All right. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good evening, wherever you are watching from. This is Amos here again from Express Solution. So in our last video, we discussed we look at how we can do a lot of things on the desktop. We think that we've covered everything on desktop. Okay. And today we are going to, look at other things that we can do with with a computer. And if you're just joining, if you're just watching our video for the first time, please help us hit that subscribe button and like our video so that this video can reach as many people as possible. Okay, so in our last class in our last video, we discussed this. This was what we discussed. We are still on computer fundamentals, and we discussed this. We discussed about the desktop. Okay, we discussed about the desktop, file manager, and because of time, in our last video, we were unable to discuss about folder. Okay, so today we are going to touch about folders before and one other thing that I missed in the last video before we go into this. Okay, good. So so today we want to talk about folders. Okay, but before that, let me just quickly show you something. Okay, good. So now if I should right click, then go to my personalize. To go to my personalize, if I scroll down, I will see what we call stats. Okay, I'll see the stats option. Okay, so now what is stats? Okay, for some of us that don't know, a stats menu is this menu right here. See this menu right here? Very good. This menu that has this Windows icons. Okay, so that is our start menu. So you can customize whatever you want to, how you want your start menu to appear, how you want it to look like. You can customize it. Okay, so that is the start menu. So what do you really want to do to your start menu? You can just come here. Let's see what we can do to our start menu. Okay, good. So now we can, let me move this right here. We can show recent added apps. Okay, we can, if you want to show you, just click this, make sure it's turned on here. If you want to show most used application, you can just turn this on. Okay, if I turn that on, then I go to my start again and click on it. You should be able to see it here. Okay, yeah, got now most use. You should be able to see it here. Okay, cool. All right. Then it should show recent open items, okay, in the file explorer. Okay. Then if you want to show folders, let's see what we can. Yes, if you want the folders to show settings, it will show file manager and all of this. Okay, so this is what will show in our start menu. Okay, cool. So that is basically let's see what again. Yeah, that is basically what we want to show. And you can also do well. Look at this last icon here. Say changing start menu color. How can we do this? So if we click on this, okay, this one is actually it will open a web page to tell you how you can do all of this. Okay, if you want to change a dark mode, you can also do this. And if you want to really do this, what you just need to do is for you to just go to personalize again, then you go to colors. That's when you'll be able to come to this dark. You can choose dark, you can choose light, you can choose customize. So anyone you want to use, you can actually do that. So I will, just like I said in our last video, I will also leave this part for you to play around with it. Anything you want to just customize it to your test. Okay, anyhow you want a video to your laptop to look like, you can also do that. So that is that about about our start menu. Okay, and now in our folder, so for you to open a folder, okay, you can go to File Explorer. I have my File Explorer up and running right here. Then if you, depending on where you want to put your folder, okay, you can actually put your folder anywhere. If you want to get it on the desktop, which is this menu right here, this is this menu, you can just click on desktop, then you put that. If you want to, put it on documents, you can do that. If you want to put it on, what you just need to do, it's just click on it, then choose once that is clicked, you just go to new right here. Then you do what, you click on folders. Okay, then you should be able to have that. If you want it to be on music, if you want it to be on picture, then you want it to be on video, you can as well do that. Can as well do that right here. Okay, good. All right, good. So that is that about folders. If you want, okay, let me just create a quick one on the music right here. Then I will just click on new, I'll click on folder. Then I will just say, okay, how do I want to call this folder? Let me just say new music, new, new music. Then I hit my enter. Then I should have this, because I'm just create this folder, it will be empty. Okay, cool. It will be empty. So that is how you can create a folder. Maybe much later when we start working with Microsoft Word, we'll actually put something inside the folder so that you can know how to go about that. And that is that. So just before we go into the next one, I just want to tell you that if yeah, that this video is basically for those that just want to learn computer fundamentals, and maybe just you want to sharpen your skills. This video is actually for you. Okay, so let me see if I can just hide this small. Oh, see if I can. Yes, so I want that. I want that to hide. Okay, cool. So now, if we want to work with Microsoft Word, first you have to install the packages. You have to install the packages. If you don't have Microsoft Word installed on your system, there are two ways of getting it. You can either come to this start menu right here, click on Microsoft Store, and you download it. Okay, you download it here. But one disadvantage about the one that Microsoft is going to give you is that it will ask you for product key. You keep asking you for product key every year, and you have to pay for you to be able to have that product key at your disposal. So let's actually see how it looks like. So I will just search here, Office, or I can just type Microsoft Office. Anyhow you want to type it, or you can, okay, look at the real name here, also Office 360. So if you type it, correct. So very good. So Office 360, so you can either get it for 6 people, or you can get it for just one person. So great. So you can see we have everything here: Word, Outlook, Excel, and all of that. So you can actually get it from here, and look at the size here, installation and all of that. So Microsoft will just give you everything. And look at this here. You have to pay this amount. This amount you have to pay for you to be able to use this, okay, on your system. But if you don't want to use this, you can just go to this website. I just go over to this website. I just want to show you. I think I will put the link in the description of this video so that you can download this. So you just go over to get into pc.com. Right. So and then over here in this search bar, you just type maybe depending on the year you want, maybe Office 2019, if that's what you want, 2020, that's what you want. You just type it here, just search it. And oh, sorry. Yes, look at it here. Office 2019 Pro Plus. So you can just, and it's one beautiful thing about this website is that is actually it's free. Okay, so you can just download this and put it in your machine. So good. So this is the setup file. If I click on download, it will, it will show all of this. Then tell me download is on the way, right? Tell me download is on the way. Okay, good. And now look at the amount it's going to take for it to finish download. Because I have this already, so I will not download this. Okay, I have this already on my machine, so I don't want to. I won't download this. So I'll just go over and try to. I'll just go over and force it, cancel it. Okay, I don't want it because I already have it on my machine. Okay, good. So that is how you can download. That's how you can download a Microsoft Office in your system. So that to give you all those packages, Excel, PowerPoint, and all of that. Okay, from that website, getintopc.com. Then if you have it on your machine like me, you just go over here. Then you can either go to all application or you can just type Word. Okay, because that's what we want. And just type Word. So you can see my system is trying to help me out here. Word 2016. Just click on it. Great. So now when you open Microsoft Word for the first time, what you're going to have here is you're going to the first menu you're going to see is the how to call this again, is a Microsoft Office Backstage. Okay, that's how they call this. Now, why is this called a backstage? Because it's just a faster way of getting things done quickly. Okay, for example, you can open your recent document here, and you can also get some templates here, but you have to be connected to internet for you to be able to have this. Okay, for some reason, the templates are not showing right now, but I just want get, or you can also search online. Okay, you can search online, but you need to make sure that you're connected to the internet. Okay, and if you click on business, because I'm connected to internet right now, and you can see some templates right here. Okay, good. So that is that. Because of we want to learn everything that has to do with Microsoft Word, then maybe much later you can actually get your templates and do what you want to do. So we just get a blank document. Okay, good. So we just get a blank document, and if you want to depend, this is the Microsoft Word blank documents. Okay, nothing is in these documents, so we are just going to start everything from like fresh and learn from there. Okay, cool. So now if you want to there's a whole lot of things you can do, so we'll just take everything bit by bit. So now the first page you are going to see from this angle, from top here where you have document one is the title menu. This is where the name of our document is always will always display. Okay, then from this other side where you see my mouse here, down here is a quick access toolbar. Why is it called quick access toolbar? It's just like a shortcut of getting things done very quickly. For example, you can customize it. Okay, great. You can customize it, and if you want to customize it, just click on this drop down here, and you can add email. The add email, you can see email is showing. If I add a print preview, and print preview is showing. So it's just like a process way of getting things done. Normally, in a normal circumstances, you're supposed to get this from file. Okay, so everything is here in file, but that is the beautiful feature. Okay, hold on, let me share again. Okay, cool. So this is a beautiful feature that you might like, you might want to check out in your leisure time. Okay, cool. You just customize everything to your text. All right, good. Then here, from the way we have file, home, insert down to this view, it's actually called the menu bar. Okay, so this is our menu, and from where, and each menu differs. Okay, we have the inserts, we have the design, we have the layout, we have the reference. If we are on Microsoft, we are on Microsoft Office 2007 and 2007, 2010. Yeah, your interface might be different from my own. Okay, if you are on Microsoft Office 2007, 2010, and 2013, your interface will be different from mine. But if you are on 16, 19, 20, 2021, and up to the current one, which is 2022, okay, your interface will be like this. Okay, so that is that. So and each of these interfaces are actually different, and but we are going to explore all of them. Okay, cool. So now, but down here where you have page one, number of words, there is what we call status bar. Okay, this is if I should type something here, it will tell me the number of words I have typed. Okay, so is telling me this is first word. Okay, or if I just put something like if I put something like maybe text squares solutions. Okay, cool. So it will tell me the number of words I've typed, how many pages I'm on. Then here it will tell me if you want to zoom in and zoom out, this is what you can use these options to do. Okay, zoom in and zoom out. Then how do I want to view this page? Okay, right now is on a page called print layout. Then here is a reading mode, then here is a web mode. So if I click reading mode, this is our reading mode, can only read, can edit. Then print layouts is the default, then web layout is this. This is how it's going to appear on the web browser. Okay, so that's what that means. Okay, cool. So that is that. So let's take it back to print layout. Okay, cool. Then this from here, from this paste down to find, replace, and edit. Okay, replace, they are all called a ribbon. Okay, so this is a ribbon, and in a ribbon is actually grouped into different sections. Okay, it's grouped into a different section. For example, paste, cut, copy, and all of this, they are called clipboard, while all of this, everything from all this place, all here to this place, they are under fonts, while this one is called paragraph, style, edit. So we are going to touch this in a bit. Okay, so now let's dive into the home menu now. So in the home menu, depending on what you want to do, for example, I just finished typing text based solution, and I want to have a duplicate of this, like just say like five duplicate of this. I can do that with the click, with the option that I have on my clipboard. What I just need to do is for you to highlight. Highlight means selecting. And you have to, if you want to add any kind of style to your work, you have to select it. And we have different way of selecting. You can either press and hold your control, then you press A, or you can just put your cursor, put your mouse where mine is. You right, then you click, you left click, then you drag it to this side, to the left hand side. If your cursor happen to be in this place, what you just need to do is for you to, just put your cursor right here, and yes, and just drag it a bit to the side. Okay, so that is what you can do to this. Okay, cool. Then you can, and I also say that if you want to have a duplicate of this, you can just, select it, then you click on copy. This is copy, and the shortcut is what? Control C, okay, for copy. And then this is cut, and the shortcut is Control plus X. Then if you want to paste it, the shortcut is Control plus V. So let's see this in real action. I'll copy it, then I'll go to where I want to paste it. Then I'll just click on the paste, 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 and paste. Okay, cool. Then maybe if your cursor is here and you want the next thing to be in the same line, what you just need, just put your cursor there, then you do hit enter. Or maybe if you are, or maybe you are actually, or maybe your cursor is blinking there, then you want to come to the next line. What you just need to do, just hit enter, and it will, it will go to the next line right there. Okay, cool. So that's about that. Then you can, you can cut all of this out. So how do you do that? You select it again, use cuts. Anytime you see that scissors, it means cut, you cut it out. Okay, and everything is gone. And if you want to paste it again, you do what? Click on paste, everything will be there. Then if you want to, let me take some out, I'll take this out, I'll delete it. And if you want to do what? Add fonts to it, you select it, you pick a font you like. Oh gosh, I always like this font. So you pick that font, you make it big by clicking this B, bold, and you can do what? You can increase the font size here. Okay, and increase it. Let's make it 20. Cool. Make it 20, then we can add underline. Underline is Control U. Great. Add underline there. We can make it slant if that's what you want, but let's just leave it right here. And you can, in underline now, you can see this small drop down in between. You can just choose the style of your underline that you want. Anyone you want at all, you can just pick it. You can browse for more underline here, but let's just pick this. Okay. So, and this is just, what, increase your font size with this. If I click it, reduce it. Okay, cool. Reduce it and increase. Then if you want to, change your case. Change case means you want to make capital letters, small letters, and all of that. Okay. If you want to make it capital letter, you just click on uppercase. If you want to make a small letter, you click small case. If you want to make it sentence case, you just click on sentence case. Sentence case, only the first word will be in capital letter. The rest is going to be starting in small letters. Then if you want to, capitalize each word, that means the text will be, the T will be capital in the square. The first letter will be, which is the S, will be in capital. The rest is going to be smaller. The same thing with the solutions, okay? So if I click on this, this is what we are going to have. Here, if you want to know, change the color, font color, then you can do this. Let me keep it at green. Okay, good. So I will leave all this part, all these other things for you to, play around with it and manipulate it to your test. Okay, good. Then there is if you are typing a mathematical question, like, we always have 10 base 2. Oh, let me remove the underline. Yes. We always have 10 base 2. Okay. We always have 10, then base 2. If you want to type that, how do we do it? Or 10 raised to power 2. So if we type this to like this, you can see it's the same thing. This is 200 and this is 100. Sorry, this is 102. Okay. And if you want to have it like a base 10 base 2, how do you do it? Simply select the 2. And once you select it, you just come here. This is base. Okay, in Microsoft we call it subscripts. Just click on it and it turns to a base. Then if you want maybe 60 base 2, you can see everything is in subscript. You need to change that, but just need to select this again, and you uncheck this. It's just the 2 that we want. Then we want to make it a power this time. Okay, and see the power is called superscript. Okay, so just set it. So if you want to, maybe this is what you want to do, you can also do this in Microsoft Word. Okay, cool. So let's set this back. So and last thing before we close this chapter, if you want to in Naira sign, there is no Naira sign in Microsoft Word. Okay. So if you want to create a Naira sign, just simply type the capital letter D, you select it or you highlight it, then you know what, you click, you press your Control plus D, okay? Then this will open up. Then there's what we call strike through and double strike through. So strike through is going to give you, a one line through it's going to pass through the text. Then double strike through now give us a double what? A double line. Okay, you remember in a Naira sign, you have two double lines. Okay, So if you click this, then we are going to have this. Okay, cool. So that is that about this. In the next, in our next video, we are going to, talk about the paragraph, the styles, and all of that. Then we'll stop about if we want to, we want to do some major typing. How do we go about that? How do we use some of these tools that the Microsoft Word provide for us? How do we do that before we go into insert design and all of that? So thank you for tuning in. Please do well to subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment. Please like our videos, okay, so that because this is what will motivate us to to make more videos. Okay, thank you very much, and till our next class, guys, remain Amos equals. All right, see ya.